Hello, and welcome to today's trending contract, NX 2-157-78045-94, set on the author map of Sapienza and supplied to us today by Shaco1610. So with no briefing, we'll move straight on to our targets, and today we have 5 of them, along with a free map. So for today's challenge, we'll be starting at the default location. We're going to have the exploding Christmas gift stored up in the sewers, and we'll be bringing with us a remote taser, a durian fruit, and a silenced pistol. So right from the start and off the bat, we will be almost speed running this, as if we can move fast enough we can deal with a couple of our targets rather quickly without having to wait around. So the first thing we're going to do is make our way to the church graveyard, more specifically the graveyard shed, where there is located 3 propane cylinders. We're going to grab one of those cylinders as quickly as we can, and we're going to head back out the way we came. We're going to drop this propane cylinder on the floor in the alleyway by the barber's shop, and we will come back for that one a bit later on. So we're just going to head back out of the shed, back the way we came. We're going to head past the church, up the main street, and just as we get past the moped on the barber's shop, we're just going to drop our propane cylinder. We're then going to head for the sewers, and we're going to go in via the doorway here, which is this green door right here, which will lead us directly to our items. So we're just going to make our way down the stairs, grab our item, which is the exploding Christmas gift, which we will be using very shortly. We're going to select our remote taser while we're nice and ready and holster that. We're then going to make our way straight up the main street towards the ICA safe house, where our next target will be located. He's currently a guard on the phone. He's always a guard, but he's currently on the phone. And as soon as he has his back to us, we're going to drop this taser on the floor. So once we drop that, he had his back to us straight away. There is our next 2 targets sitting on park benches. So as we're running towards the edge of the map, we're going to trigger our taser, and around about now our target will have found it and he will be picking that up. So we are 1 target down. We're going to take our exploding Christmas gift and we're going to place it just on the small square repair patch on the road. About there will do nicely. In a few moments our target, the tourist, will make his way over there, along with Jeff, the rather sad man on the bench we've just passed. So what's going to happen is Jeff is going to go and commit Harry Carry, and when he throws himself off of the cliff, at that exact same moment we are going to detonate the exploding Christmas gift, and at that particular moment the tourist will be stood next to it, and with any luck it will blow him over the edge of the cliff as well. In the meantime, while we're waiting for that to happen, we're going to return to the barber shop just as our next target should be arriving and tying his shoelace. We're going to detonate the propane cylinder and then move a safe distance away while everybody goes into panic mode. We're just going to wait right here for firstly panic mode to calm down and everyone to go back to their usual routines, but more importantly we're waiting for the tourist and Jeff to make their way to the cliff edge, and as I said, Jeff will throw himself over the edge of the cliff. We haven't had to do anything. We then immediately detonate the exploding Christmas gift, and eliminate the tourist. We didn't quite get him over the edge of the cliff, but he should be safely stored up there. Panic mode has now calmed down, so we can approach the front of the church and our final target currently hanging around outside. We're going to drop the durian fruit at his feet. He will get sick, and rather than choose any of the bathrooms in the area, he will come to the brown door behind us, and he will purge himself in the bin on the ground floor just in front of the window there. So when he comes over, we're going to follow him inside. We're going to deposit 2 bullets in his back. Now usually we would then drag the body up to the first floor out of sight of anyone, but as he is our final target and it does take a while for anyone to notice him, we have enough time, as long as we close the door behind us, to exit the apartment building and make our way to the pier where our speedboat is waiting for us. So there we go, one more trending contract taken care of, and as long as we can make it to our speedboat before our final target is spotted, we can get out into open waters and we will get a silent assassin rating for another job well done. So as I said, once we get out into open waters, we will get confirmation all of our targets have been eliminated according to plan, which gets us our silent assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.